and a mess in the corner here of Luis Galarza as they drop the water bucket. And we'll see if Brian Stutz notices, and he does. And you still got a rag in there. Okay, they finally picked it up, but start round number 7 of this 8-round welterweight bout, our main event of the Georgia Boxing Championships. Vince Ferrari, Xavier Biggs ringside for Paul Delgado and Luis Galarza. Very even bout to this point. And she saw some saliva flinging in the air that caught the attention of the crowd. Stiff jab stuck for Paul Delgado. Little head movement from Galarza now.
Yeah, it's starting to see a little defense.
Both fighters, any white they had is turned dark with all the blood. And
good move by Galarza. My biggest thing with Galarza, I just like to see him do more body shots.
Yeah.
Which he just did right there.
But you gotta be invested in doing that early in a bout, right?
Yeah. But it's never too late though.
Yeah.
His head movement looks really good. You know, I'm really impressed with the defense that he's showing right now.
Galarza, when he's taking some strong punches from Paul, as Paul Delgado's tape is starting to slip out. We'll see if Brian Stutz notices that and puts a stop to it. Paul says there's a headbutt and wants a break. Timeout. They butted heads, and do we have a cut?
We got a nasty cut on Galarza from butted heads.
Accidental headbutt, says Brian Stutz.
It's a nasty cut, man.
Yeah, that's just over the eye, too, isn't it?
Well, we got one more round in the fight, so they might be able to get away with it if he got a good cut man in his corner.
Wow, you're right, Xavier. That is nasty. But the thing is, if that obstructs his vision, you know, within a round, you could get a punch.
Yeah.
See.
And Paul just hit him with the right hand.
And look at how far Paul's tape has come off. Right. Brian Stutz has not put a stop to that just yet and get them into the corner. We'll see what Brian does now. Yeah, I think we're going to get that. We're going to get the fixing of the tape. Wow. Galarza, his blood flows from just over the left eye of Luis Galarza. Very even fight, and boy, it's open too.
Yeah.
That is nasty.
Well, one thing for sure, this is a much needed rest for them. So they're just gonna let them close out even stronger.
Does Paul have a bullseye towards that eye right now?
Yeah, that blood kind of gave Paul a little more confidence. I'm getting a little impressed with Galarza's head movement. He's showing some good defense.
And that might be now Galarza's blood all over the outside of Paul. Paul stood in there, tried to hit with the uppercut, and Galarza knocks Paul
on that one. You heard Paul again.
So Galarza jogs back to the corner as they need as many seconds as they can to work on that nasty cut over the left eye as the medical staff comes over to take a look at that cut. So who'd you give that round to, Xavier?
I think I'm going to give that one to Galarza.
See the Tecate Ringos.
Now this last round, I guess whoever take this round is going to be the winner of the fight. This is the first time I've seen a team of doctors in a corner working a cut.
And I think what the head of the Georgia Boxing Commission was saying, is you can't do that in the ring. You have to do it over the ropes, right?
Right. Well, I don't know. All I can say, that's the first time I've seen a team of doctors working in the corner.
I mean, by the time he got over there, they had already worked on him for about a minute, right?
Yeah. They done their job.
Yep. Eighth and final round of our main event of the Georgia Boxing Championships. What a main event it has been between Paul the Truth Delgado and Luis Galarza. Galarza may be leading in this bout. We're going 8 rounds. There's not been an official knockdown that we know of. So you could have it 4-4, you could have it 5-3, one way or the other. We'll see how this final round plays out. But it's been a terrific main event here at Buckhead Theater.
Well, it took him to the 8th round to start.
Oh! Galarza stunned on his feet, but he stayed upright. And now Paul goes into the corner. Galarza looked like he might have given him an extra push afterwards. And Paul, stunned off of maybe a headbutt. Paul ducks.
Paul actually don't have any legs. Paul's actually hurt.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Legs is not under him. Galarza can take Paul out. If he places punches right, he can take Paul out.
Blood still flowing from the left eye, just above the left eye of Luis Galarza. Galarza went to the body there. We haven't seen that a ton, but see if he's trying to set up something upstairs. Oh, Paul's knocked down! A knockdown! And that could be a fight-deciding knockdown. Paul is frustrated, but in such a close fight, that knockdown could win Galarza the fight.
And bad timing, fixing that tape.
Yeah, and you called it, Xavier. He didn't have his legs under.
Right.
And Paul went on him. And Paul
not there all the way.
Paul may need a knockdown of his own as time is winding down in his 8th and final round of this welterweight main event in the Georgia Boxing Championships. Big overhand right, Paul says no, that didn't do anything.
So you see the way Galarza throwing that overhand right, he got Paul's attention with that right. What he should do is feint it and turn it into a hook.
And look at the movement. Excuse me, Xavier. Look at the movement from Galarza. He's feeling more confident right now, too. He knows he has a knockdown in his back pocket.
Well, this is the time where he should take it to Paul. If Paul's not all the way there.
Time. And that jab, as Galarza's used it more. He's used that jab, and it's had a little bit more authority. Galarza in the red, white, and blue trunks. Paul Delgado in the white trunks in our 8th and final round. Still blood flowing over the eye of Galarza, and he's had success in this round. They'll tie up, and that's going to eat up the rest of the time here in this 8th and final round. A last exchange, and Galarza,
I think Galarza might got the edge on this one.
And good show of sportsmanship there after a lot of trash talk, a lot of emotion. Show of respect there. So you give it to the last round to Galarza?
I think, yeah, the last round should have been the deciding factor.
Huh? I'm sorry, a 10-8?
Yeah, I think Galarza should take it.
So if that's the case with a 10-8 final round, then it looks like Galarza would win on your scorecard, Xavier, if I have my math correct, would win by 3 points.
Yes, right.
5 rounds of 3 and then the extra knockdown as well. We will talk to the winner ringside right after the official decision in the ring, but another bout that goes the distance.
Well, one thing for sure, this is what's going to bring attention to boxing in Atlanta. These kind of fights. This was an excellent main event. This was an excellent card, actually. Very exciting show.
And give me your thoughts here in the corner of Chris Gray. You probably felt like Chris Gray should have won the bout tonight that was ruled a draw with Winston Mathis.
Well, to be honest with you, I was pretty satisfied with the draw. I mean, look, being fair and realistic, and from my opinion, I thought it was that close. But I was happy with Chris Gray because I only had a chance to work with him for a few days because he didn't have anybody to work his corner. So he stopped in my gym the week of the fight, and we just worked. I only actually worked with him once. So he's a really good guy, and I like some of the things he was doing in the gym. He said he's going to come back and work with us, so maybe, we'll be able to do some things in the future with him,
Xavier, who are some of the other boxers that you're working with right now?
Well, we're working with, I just turned, of course, you remember Felix Fernandez. We turned him pro on a Shake Bailey and Greg Volkov card, and then also we have Zaire Rahim, who's actually fighting July 30th. Hector Camacho, Winnie's in town. And Terry has her girl. She just turned her girl pro. She's 1-0, and she got Jackie Weinstein at 6-0. So they're keeping us busy.
Good stuff. So if Galarza wins this fight, what do you think was the difference in if he gets the win over Paul Delgado?
Well, I think especially the 8th round should be a major factor, and it was close. Going back and forth up into the 8th round.
Xavier, great to work with you. Really appreciate it. Great to see you. Let's go to the ring and ring announcer Jose Santiago with the official decision of our main event. Split.
Excuse me. 76-75, Delgado. And Judge Irwin ruling scores the contest 77-75.
For your winner via split decision, representing Bayamón, Puerto Rico,